All right, homesteader family. So this is not going to be the Sunday Monday vlog. I will be doing a Sunday Monday vlog tomorrow. But I figured I'd go ahead. I've had people asking how the puppies came out, so on and so forth. So before I get to that whole fiasco thing going on, um, I just wanted to go over a little bit about homesteading and how people don't think of all the things that are part of homesteading. They look at somebody having the land, having animals, having the good times, enjoyment, new births, and all that stuff. And they don't look at the bad side. So, to play a little bit of devil's advocate, you've got to, you know, go and look at the other side of life, and that is death. So, on a homestead, people have piglets, they have goats, they have puppies, and things don't always turn out the way you think they're going to turn out. You can have a pregnant dog and think you're going to have a bunch of puppies coming out, and long and behold, they all could be stillborns. They could have complications, they could kill the mother. Uh, Things can go wrong, and you always got to pay attention and do your homework, do your research, take care of the animals, and do whatever you can. But the thing is, everything's not going to be a success. Everything's not going to just happen the way you want it to happen. There's always going to be something that goes wrong. And if it doesn't go wrong, you could have 10 good births, and the 11th birth is completely bad. Or you can have two good births and the third one be bad. You never know, or they all could be bad. Um, for those of you that have been watching for a while, you saw with Girl Pig, I had 12 piglets that were born. Unfortunately, 6 of them were stillbirths. So, I lost 6 piglets. It was her first time. She might have been a little too young to have piglets. I don't know. That's what happens in this world. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. So sometimes you have 12 healthy piglets. Sometimes you have healthy puppies. Sometimes you have dead puppies. And then, like I said, of course, there can be complications. You can end up losing not only the puppies, the piglets, the baby goats, but you can end up losing the mother who is pregnant. And so I just want to put it out there that homestead is not all rainbows and unicorns and fairy tales. There are, some downsides. You can have a bunch of animals. You can have a neighbor's dog come and kill all your animals. You can have a worm infestation or a disease come in and take out your animals. And it's not just animals. If you're farming, you can work all year growing plants from seed, planting them, and then something comes along and kills all your plants before you get a harvest. So you've wasted an entire year doing that. Or fruit trees. Fruit trees can just roll over and die. Beetle infestations, funguses, molds, things like that. So I just want everybody to keep an open mind. It's, if you're getting into homesteading, if you're going to get into animals, and you think it's all going to be exciting times, great times, happy times, you know, always have the other half of your mind thinking, something could be wrong, something could go wrong, something is going wrong. Um, because you don't want to just be full of joy and happiness and then have disappointment and go into a depression state or just total sadness and everything like that. So, as everybody knows, with my animals, I've had problems. And I've only had one, or actually two, pregnancies here on the homestead so far. One was Minnie Mouse the first time around, and we know what disaster that turned into. She took off on me. I didn't know that she was going to be having babies when she did. and she had babies somewhere out in the woods. I had to go pick up some pigs. I didn't get home till 11:30 that night. Threw her in the truck, took the pigs over to the ranch because I had just got the ranch, and worked through the night, throughout the day. 2 o'clock in the afternoon comes. I go to get Minnie. She's in the barn, and a frozen puppy is on the ground. It was like negative 18 degrees or something that day. And when I went to load her up in the truck to rush her home for the other puppies, there was blood all in my truck. So that's how I know she had babies prior to that one, because the blood was not in the vehicle prior to that. So when she got out of the truck, I didn't look in the truck. So that blood came from that night when I loaded her up. And then, of course, 2 days later, she had Max, and Max has been an amazing dog to have. And then my other pregnancy was Girl Pig. Uh, I sat there and spent the night in the pen with Girl Pig, with a heater, hand warmers, jacket, everything, making soup on a little propane heater. And I camped there for about a week. And of course, I go home because it looked like she was never going to have the babies. And I come back the next day, and there's piglets running all around. And then she was still in the process of giving birth, which were the 6 stillbirths and a couple undeveloped piglets that came out. So my animals are stubborn. They don't make it simple on me. So that brings me to the puppy update, because everybody's wondering how Minnie's doing. She's doing good. She has not had the puppies. So she did release her mucus plug a day and a half ago, almost 2 days now. So within about the next 3.5 days, by rule of thumb, she should be having the puppies. So of course, she's making me wait. I spent all this time holding her belly, feeling the puppies moving around. So I know I have at least one puppy that is alive in her as of right now. But like I said, you never know. There could be complications until she gives birth, complications during the birth. The puppy could die. So that's always, you got to think of that. But I think I'll at least have one live puppy. And with as big as her belly's getting, her spine is raised up a lot. The fat down the spine on her back is disappearing. Her stomach's just getting larger and larger. So I'm hoping that this is going to be a big litter. So Anatolian Shepherds are known to have up to 10 puppies. So I'm hoping that we might get up to 10 puppies. I don't know. I have had questions if I'm going to be selling the puppies. I will be selling the puppies that I'm not going to keep. It all depends on how many I have, what sexes I have, and prices and all that. I have basic prices on my website, but I'm going to be going in, I'm going to be adjusting the prices and things like that. So for those of you in Colorado that are interested in the Anatolian Shepherds, I will have puppies available, and I'll be picking out the ones that I'm keeping, and then it will be on a first come, first served basis. So you don't have to wait till they're 8 weeks old to come look at them. You can come pick out the one you want, and we're tag the puppy so we know which one is yours, and we'll go from there. So that's pretty much all on the update. Tomorrow will be the Sunday Monday vlog, and I'll let you guys know all my updates going on. I got a couple things to figure out tomorrow, and we'll go from there. So I'll see everybody tomorrow night on the Sunday Monday vlog. Have a great night.